tune called There Will Never Be Another You. It was from a film from 1942, a musical called Iceland. It's set in Iceland, and it starred Sonja Henie, who was an ice skater. I have no idea where this tune came from. And I believe we're going to do Russ is going to sing a song called Sweet Sue.
Yeah, beautiful old love song called Sweet Sue. Every star above knows the one I love, Sweet Sue, just you. And the moon up high knows the reason why, Sweet Sue, just you. No one else it seems ever shares my dreams. Without you, dear, don't know what I'd do. In this heart of mine, you beat all the time. Sweet Sue, just you. Shares my dreams. Without you, dear, don't know what I'd do. In this heart of mine, you beat all the time. Sweet Sue, just you. Sweet Sue, just you. Yeah. Jules, that was a great bass solo, man. Yeah. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah. We're always happy to have Jules come and play with us On and on, man. I love it. Love it. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to say that.
We've got another one for Russell to sing, if you're willing, Russell.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a Tom Waits song.
Yeah, this is a song that kind of has a melancholy sound to it, and I'm not quite sure what it's about, but I like it. Yeah. To the ocean when you became my wife, put it all against the sea to have a better life. Mary, you are the wild blue skies, men do foolish things, turn kings into beggars, beggars into kings. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. Let's go back to the old ways again, when all the world is green. The face forgives the mirror, worm forgives the plow. Question begs the answer, can you forgive me somehow? Maybe when our story's over, we'll go to where it's always spring. The band is playing our song again, and all the world is green. Pretend that you owe me nothing, and all the world is green. Let's go back to the old ways again, when all the world was green. Isn't that a great song? Yeah, it really does. Yeah, I think it has something to do with people deciding to move across the world to be with a lost love. You know, I fell into the ocean when you became my wife. So it sounds like maybe they got married when two people were living across the world from each other, and he, you know, fell into the ocean to be with her. I'm not sure, but I think it's a beautiful song either way. And I love that chorus, that sentiment of all the world being green.
Yeah, I love that song. We've got another one. This is another melancholy song that I don't really know exactly what it's about either. This is by Bob Dylan. This came out on an album in 2009, and it's called "This Dream of You." How long can I stay in this nowhere cafe for nights in the day? I wonder why I'm so frightened of the dawn. All I have and all I know is this dream of you, which keeps me living on. There's a moment when all those things become new again, but that moment might have come and gone. All I have and all I know is this dream of you, which keeps me
Yeah, man, that's great.
And now for something completely different. This is a tune, I'm going to talk about this tune for just a little bit. This is a tune called Afro Blue. And I heard it, mostly John Coltrane recorded a version of it, and that's the version I'm familiar with. But it was written by a guy named Mongo Santa Maria. And he was, and for one thing, today is his birthday. It's also Billie Holiday's birthday today. Mongo Santa Maria was a Cuban percussionist and band leader, but he spent his time as an adult in the U.S. But he grew up in Havana, and in his neighborhood, when he was a kid, he said, we had all kinds of music, mostly from Africa. We did not leave it alone, we changed it our way. The music we made dealt with religion and conversation. The drum was our tool, and we used it for everything. So he wrote this next tune, Afro Blue. And now we're going to switch it up again a little bit here. Kristie, you want to sing one?
I don't know now after that. That was great, guys. Woo-hoo. Just happy to see me. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Hello? Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So nice to see all of you. Hadley says Happy Easter. I don't know, a lot of you know Hadley. Yeah, she's. Am I doing something?
I'm not sure.
Hello.
I didn't see
Hello. How are you? So good to see you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, is that the bass?
So it's not me? Is it
Oh,
me?
yeah. I'm so
Is
confused.
it me? Something's going on.
There it goes. Start again.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're going to work early. So, yeah,
It wasn't me.
it wasn't you.
Whatever, it wasn't me. Do you know that cartoon where everybody goes around? Wasn't me?
It was me. It was me the whole time.
Okay.
This is an old song from 1938 called
That was me.
You Go to My Head.
Okay. You go to my head, and you linger like a haunting refrain, and I find you spinning around in my brain, like the bubbles in a glass of champagne. You go to my head, like a sip of sparkling burgundy brew, and I find the very mention of you like the kicker in a julep or two. The thrill of the thought that you might give a thought to my plea casts a spell over me. Still I say to myself, get a hold of yourself, can't you see that it never can be? You go to my head with a smile that makes my temperature rise, like a summer with 1,000 Julys. You intoxicate my soul with your eyes, though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't a ghost of a chance in this crazy romance. You go to my head. give a thought to my plea, cast a spell over me. Still I say to myself, get a hold of yourself. Can't you see that it never can be? Go to my head with a smile that makes my temperature rise, like a summer with 1,000 Julys. You intoxicate my soul with your eyes. Though I'm certain that this heart of mine hasn't a ghost of chance in this crazy romance. You go to my head. You go to my head. You go to my head.
And I'm going to introduce the band, and that was Kristie Mowe singing that beautiful song. We've got Gores on guitar and vocals. Ingram on drums. Auger on bass. We always like to play Antonio Carlos for new tunes, and this is one of his. It's called One Note Samba. He, along with a couple other people, sort of pioneered what they call bossa nova, new wave.
That's okay. I have a loud voice. Oh, but I apparently have to stare in the camera and at least give it a nice wave. Happy springtime, everyone. You go from a raincoat to sunglasses in about 5 minutes straight. And I always like to envision you have the dog of summer and the dog of winter, and they're in this epic tug of war. And then eventually one dog will win out, the other dog will take a 3-month puppy nap, and then get right back at it. And the pendulum always swings. In Easter, in Australia, as Pastor Paul talked about this morning, it's the middle of fall. Whereas here, it's the middle of spring. For the Eastern Orthodox, it's actually on Cinco de Mayo this year, which will be very interesting on the waterfront. But one of the staple mascots of Easter is the Easter Bunny. And in the year 2050, that's going to be pretty important because we are expected to have about 10.8 billion people by 2050. And that's a lot of bellies to feed. So in the future, our scientists are going to use the beauty and terror of genetically modified and take the raw repopulation power of the bunny mixed with the nutritional goodness of corn to a creation called bunny corn, which originally thinking should be able to feed everyone. The problem is that A, it'll taste like burnt rabbit hair, and it'll have the nutrition of half of that, and B, it'll hop. The problem with hopping legions of bunny corn is the earthquakes up and down year around with the crop. Who will come to figure that out? Over Redenbacher. So deep from the sky, you're going to hear a "Don't make me come down there," and eventually he will, and his magnificent hands creating a lightning bolt, and all of the corrupted bunny corn shall be sparked by lightning and create bunny popcorn, which will be great with a little bit of garlic, salt, and butter. And that will cure world hunger by the year 2054. So everyone, happy late Easter or extremely early Easter, depending on what calendar you use. And enjoy the good weather and the bad weather. So bring some sunglasses, bring a raincoat, enjoy bunny corn. Godspeed, Mount Carmel. Thank you so much.
Does anyone else have a story or poem?
No story, but I do want to have a few announcements because
Sure.
that's what I do.
We got a couple volunteers, maybe 2 or 3, actually.
Okay, we're just so happy to have everybody here. Seriously, that's just rocking. She gives me so much joy. I really do. So sweet. I just want to let you know so that you can mark your calendars now. First Sunday is when we have our jazz concerts. So the next one will be May 5th and then June 2nd. And when we get to the summer, we're going to take it outside. We're going to picnic and partay. So I hope you can be here. I also want to let people know the other thing that we have going at Mount Carmel, and that is blood drives. We need blood. Everybody needs blood. And it's a good thing there was a lot of blood around for poor Klaus, because he needed it for a while there. So April 27th, we have a blood drive here at the church. There's some flyers in the back. We hope you'll tell your friends and you'll post it around and we'll advertise for the neighborhood.
Thank you, Doug. And I wanted to mention we're so happy to see Klaus Ferguson here and played drums with us for many years. Good to see you, Klaus. Fantastic. We just got 2 or 3 more. interesting Ray Charles is, but he just combines so many different influences into this wonderful thing: gospel and jazz and blues, pop. He played saxophone. He was an arranger. He's one of the first people, along with jazz artist Sun Ra, to play the electric piano. He played Gores electric piano on one of his tunes from 1955. What I Say, I think it was. And Frank Sinatra called Ray Charles the only genius in show business. So with that, I'm going to do this song called Hallelujah. I just love him so.
Let me tell you about a boy I know. He's my baby and he lives next door. Every morning before the sun comes up, he brings me coffee in my favorite cup. That's why I know, yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love him so. When I'm in trouble and I have no friends, I know he'll go with me until the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I smile at them and say he told me so. That's why I know, yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love him so. Now when I call him on the telephone and tell him that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear him on my door. In the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, he kisses me and he holds me tight and whispers, baby, everything is alright. That's why I know, yes I know. Hallelujah, I just love him so.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
We're going to close out with a song by Eddie Harris called Cold Duck Time. I was reading up on the song and it said it's not about refrigerated poultry. It's about, I actually said that. It's about sparkling, a cheap sparkling wine. Right.
Could remind you of the good old days, could remind you of the bad old days. It just depends.
reacted, and I.